Have you ever been stuck in traffic, staring at the motionless taillights ahead and wished you could just somewhere else? Instant eye. No waiting, no lines, no long-haul flights. That's the dream of teleportation, isn't it? It's the ultimate shortcut, the perfect escape hatch from the mundane crawl of daily life. This idea, the ability to dematerialize in one spot and reappear in another, has captivated our imaginations for generations. It's a cornerstone of science fiction. Shimmering transporter beams of Star Trek, the unsettling technology in The Fly. We see it in movies, we read it in books, always filed away under fantasy. But what if it wasn't just a fantasy? The allure of teleportation goes deeper than just convenience. It taps into our fundamental desire to transcend our physical limitations. It's about ultimate freedom, the power to defy space and time itself. Our first stop takes us to the cold, wide roads of Russia, a country that has given us a treasure trove of bizarre dashcam footage. This particular clip surfaced online around 2012. A car is driving at night along a multi-lane highway. The road ahead is empty, lit by the car's headlights. There are no side streets, no alleys, not even a sidewalk. Suddenly, from the left side of the frame, a hooded figure appears as if materializing from the darkness. They walk calmly across the lanes while the speeding car has to swerve violently to avoid a collision. The driver's reaction is pure shock. You hear the screech of tires and the slam of the brakes. The mysterious pedestrian doesn't even flinch. They don't look back. They continue their steady, unhurried walk and disappear into the dark. The footage is chilling for its clarity and sheer impossibility. Where did this person come from? Our next case takes us to an intersection in China, captured by what appears to be a standard traffic camera. The footage shows a busy street with cars, bikes, pedestrians moving in a chaotic but typical flow. In the center of the frame, a person on a tricycle-style bicycle is slowly pedaling their way across the intersection. From the right, a large white truck barrels into the frame, clearly moving too fast to stop. A collision seems not only inevitable, but imminent and likely fatal for the cyclist. It's a heart-stopping moment, the kind that makes you instinctively look away. But then, the impossible happens. In a literal flash of light, a figure appears out of nowhere, right next to the tricycle. This mysterious person, moving at a speed that seems to defy human capability, grabs the cyclist and their bike. In the very next frame, both the cyclist and the stranger are instantly transported several dozen feet away, safely on the side of the road, as the truck thunders past the exact spot where they were just a millisecond before. The rescuer, sometimes dubbed a guardian angel or superhero, places a hand on the cyclist's shoulder, as if to check on them, before vanishing into the crowd just as quickly as they appeared. The sheer speed of the event is what sets this clip apart. This isn't a slow, ghostly appearance, it's a high-velocity, precision rescue. The angel moves with a blur of motion, the appearance the rescue. Sometimes the most compelling evidence comes from the most unexpected places. This next case didn't happen on a dark road or a distant intersection, but in broad daylight during a live television news report. The incident occurred in Denmark, where a reporter was conducting a straightforward interview with a woman at an airport. They are standing in the baggage claim area, with travelers milling about in the background. As the reporter speaks to the camera, the scene behind him is completely normal. People are walking. Pay close attention to the woman with the luggage cart walking in the background. She is visible one moment, and then, as another traveler passes in front of her, she completely vanishes. It's not as if she walked off camera or was obscured by another person for a long time. One frame, she's there. The next, she's gone. Side-by-side comparison of those two frames makes the jump obvious. A moment later, she reappears just as suddenly, several feet to the left of her original position. The event is so quick that if you blink, you'll miss it. It's only upon re-watching the footage in slow motion that the bizarre anomaly becomes clear. What makes this clip so intriguing is its source, a live, unedited news broadcast. Our next investigation takes us to the bustling streets of London, a city with one of the most extensive CCTV networks in the world. With millions of cameras watching, you're bound to capture some strange things. This footage shows a quiet street corner at night. A lone pedestrian walks down the sidewalk. The camera's perspective is high, giving a clear, unobstructed view. He walks at a normal pace, his gait steady and unremarkable. He passes under a streetlight, casting a long shadow behind him. Then he simply vanishes. It's not a fade or a blur, it's an instantaneous disappearance. One moment, he is a solid figure walking down the street. The next, there is nothing but empty sidewalk. His shadow disappears along with him. no open doorways for him to duck into, and no alleys for him to turn down. He is in the middle of an open stretch of pavement, and then he is gone. The camera continues to record the empty street, the scene now eerily still without the presence of the lone walker. It's a clean, inexplicable vanishing act. Theories about this clip often lean heavily into the supernatural. For our final piece of evidence, we examine another piece of security footage that blurs the line between a technical malfunction and something far stranger. This clip shows the inside of what appears to be a small shop office corridor, monitored by a stationary CCTV camera. The room is empty and quiet. For several seconds, nothing happens. Security guards watch hours of footage like this. The scene is set for something to break the monotony. Suddenly, a person appears in the middle of the room. They don't walk in through a door or step out from behind furniture. They simply materialize, standing upright, in the center of the empty space. The appearance is instantaneous between one frame and the next. They look disoriented for a moment, scanning the room, then they compose themselves and walk out, leaving the room empty again. The clip is only a few seconds but deeply unsettling. After watching these clips, it's easy to get swept up in the mystery. The idea of people vanishing, reappearing, zipping across space is incredibly compelling. But as an explorer, my job is to look at all the angles, including the scientific one. So is teleportation even theoretically possible? According to the physics we know today, teleporting a person in the style of Star Trek is firmly in the realm of science fiction. The process would involve scanning every atom, 7 octillion of them, recording their exact quantum state, recording their exact location, recording their exact momentum, transmitting that data to another location and reassembling it perfectly. When we've ruled out the known science, we're left with 2 major categories of explanation for these strange videos: deliberate human trickery, simple technological failure. Let's start with trickery. The allure of creating a viral video is a powerful motivator. A well-executed hoax can bring fame, attention, financial gain. The Chinese Guardian Angel video is a prime example. Cinematic quality, perfect timing, superhero-like action, more like a planned production, likely a viral marketing campaign. It succeeded brilliantly, fooling millions. Then the less dramatic, more subtle clips. London Pedestrian Russian dashcam ghost. A lone video editor with skill and patience manipulates footage in nearly undetectable ways. We've journeyed across the globe from the icy roads of Russia to a busy airport in Denmark, examining footage that challenges our perception of reality. We've seen a pedestrian appear from nowhere, a cyclist saved by a phantom rescuer, ordinary people seemingly vanishing into thin air. For every one of these incredible events, we've found plausible, logical explanations rooted in technology and human ingenuity. Video editing, low frame rates, compression, glitches. Science, as we currently understand it, tells us that human teleportation remains a distant dream. Yet, despite the logic, a sliver of doubt remains.